bottom line is I totally agree with Catherine that the time has come for the insurance industry to drive new legislation and regulation to accommodate AVs. We can argue about the timing of when those vehicles are going to hit the market, how fast consumers are going to adopt them, what kind of level of automation consumers are going to embrace. We can argue about the exact timeline, but at a high level, if you look at the next 10 to 15 years, we're clearly going to see more of those vehicles with all kind of level of automation, level 3, level 4, and so on, hitting the market. So yes, in that respect, the time has come for the insurance. The time may not have come for you to buy an AV, but the time has come for the insurance industry to get ready to accommodate that. And simply, anyway, for the simple reason that changing regulation, changing legislation takes time. And I will talk in a few minutes about the experience of the UK, which I think can be quite interesting as we look at what could be done here in Canada. So looking at the AVs, there are a few issues, a few questions facing insurance companies. There are millions of them, but I will mention a few questions facing insurance companies. One question is, should insurance companies, as Catherine mentioned, favor some levels of autonomy like level 4 over more inferior level of autonomies like level 3? Should insurance company retain as much of the risk as possible, or should they push the risk to the OEMs, to the car manufacturers? And should insurance company, as Catherine mentioned, have access to vehicle and crash data? So another question is, what framework may provide the best customer experience for the insured in the event of a crash? So the UK insurance industry has been ahead of the game globally with trying to drive new legislation to accommodate autonomous vehicles. So I think there are a few things we can learn from them. So the first thing I want to bring up is that, so a couple of years ago, the UK insurance industry recognized the opportunity to help the country lead the way with AVs. So the UK has a sort of a government initiative to lead the world with the adoption of AVs, and the insurance industry stepped in to be part of that and to play its role in helping the UK advance toward the adoption of AVs. The first step that the industry had to achieve was to agree on a common position on AVs. What is needed from an insurance standpoint? The industry managed to agree on a few key principles. One principle is that the UK insurance industry agreed that they agree to discourage consumers from adopting level 3 vehicles. They agree that level 3, as Catherine mentioned, from an insurance perspective are bad because they're too risky. And they agree that the industry should encourage level 4 automation adoption.